Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Project Architect. How are you guys doing? So today's episode we are gonna go back here into this piece of land over here and we will be making some more EMC production because this thing is good, don't get me wrong, this is good. It produces a whole lot of emerald blocks, but we can just go with a little bit better designs or just test out some designs because I've been reading what you guys have been saying and I got like 3 different things that I want to test out. So the first one being Botany pots. So the Botany pots, they're pretty simple, they can harvest things and then they can just put things into the inventory below. Each if we make a pretty big setup, I guess, can actually give us a very good amount of EMC. Second is Ars Nouveau, which I'll have to read this book and try to figure out how this thing actually works. And the third one is through the power flowers with some energy collectors and some relays and an energy condenser and whatnot, and that will give us some EMC as well. So let's go ahead and actually start with the hopper pots, which were suggested by Robert Gula. So I actually went ahead and made one. I teached myself how to do this, and let's just grab 32 of them. Yeah, I feel like 32 of them should be good. Then if we just grab like a bunch of item pipes and an energy condenser, if I remove that pot from there you go, an energy condenser. And then if we just give us one more thing, which maybe like a dark matter. Yeah, it's just a piece of dark matter. So we actually have a way of measuring things. We can try and set up something over here. So I went ahead and this is how we're gonna have it. We're just gonna have a bunch of item pipes that will be extracting things from the pots. I'm also using peat as the dirt. I could be using phyto soil as well, but I think the peat is like the most cheap option here. So let's do like a couple of rows. This should be okay, I think. I'm also gonna be using something like potatoes or carrots because that's what he actually suggested. So we'll give those things a go, and we just need to finish up this row. We need to set up the energy condenser to make dark matter, and we need to start putting things on top of this. But the setup doesn't end here as well, because for this setup to be like maximized, I would also need to do a watch of flowing time, which is going to be a reoccurring thing today, because we're gonna need like a couple of those to actually do something or to increase our EMC production like by a lot. So we need to finish this up and then try and make ourselves like 3 or 4. I actually don't know how expensive those are. Aha! So okay, the pipes were not working, but I just come up with a better solution. I'm gonna use these drawers and then I'm gonna pipe out the drawers. They think they couldn't beat me. You can't beat me. I'll always have a point. And there we go. It's now actually working. This should be very good. It may take a while for them to just go from all the way over there to here, but this should be just fine and dandy. And you know what? Just take this. Yeah, sure. Take that. Just use it. Oh, so this costs a lot of EMC. Luckily, I think I can manage it. This better be worth, guys, because it took basically all my EMC. I still need to make the watch of flowing time, which is this guy over here. This guy takes obsidian. Okay, this guy is very cheaper. So here we go. Watch of flowing time. Now gains 18 bonus sticks nearby every 6 mobs move. Ooh, okay. So can I just hold it? Oh shit. Oh, fast forward. Are they going faster? They seem to be. It looked like it. So what I'm gonna do, what is this range? Right click with the empty hand to activate, right click to insert item, left click to remove. Okay. So ideally I'll put it in the middle, but I made this actually a 6x6, 6x5. So I'll put it in this one. Yeah, sorry. There we go. And oh, okay. That's insane. And there we go, with some soundproofing over here, which I'll actually hide it better, don't worry. We can actually not have to deal with all this noise, which is very, very loud. So next up is Sand Bam with the Power Flower. So to do that, I've already gathered up some resources. We have another energy condenser over here. These guys are gonna get expensive real fast. We need an energy collector. This is the Mark 1. And we need the antimatter relay, which is also a Mark 1. We can go ahead and teach ourselves these guys because we will need them to make the 2, and we'll need them to make the 3, but those ones cost a lot of EMC, which I don't yet have, but we will have. So let's start off with like 4 of each. Maybe 4 of each is all right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, just like that. Like pretty simple. We will also be needing to make these things. So this is an entanglement binder, and we need an entanglement block. So let's go ahead and do that. So we need a chest. We need around 3 diamonds, if I remember correctly, right? Okay, no, just 2. 1. Okay, 1 diamond. It's a block. Doesn't take diamond, takes ender pearls. Okay. Ender pearls. 1, 2, 3, 4 for the block, and then 2 extra for the wand, and then needs obsidian. 1, 2, 3, 4 for the block, right? Yes. And 2 more for the binder, not the wand. There we go. We grab the binder. We grab this. Perfect. Okay, so basically what we'll be doing with this is getting the items out of the energy condenser through this entanglement block. So this is actually a pretty cool block, and I wish I played with this thing sooner in any other mod pack, because these guys look very, very good. I definitely use them a lot more if I found about them sooner. But that said, we should actually be able to just put this like this and there, and we just need 1 more. Can I not jump there? No. Yeah, let's just grab some dirt so we can just pile up, and boom. And now I'm gonna put onto like these sides like this so I can see it from the front. And apparently it's something like this, and then I just need to surround these guys with glowstone, right? And they should start emitting things, or just gathering EMC. Should also cover the front. There we go. 1 extra block there, 1 block right there. Sure, that's eventually gonna be a block there, and I think they're all covered, but they're not generating. Oh, these guys are generating. So if I put, oh, okay, it immediately transfers as soon as it has something to do. Okay, so I'm gonna use glowstone for now. No, I'm gonna use dark matter as well, because I'll be just increasing the efficiency of this. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now we just need to grab some more EMC, which we should have a decent amount with this thing running, with that thing running, and the tree farm, which keeps on stopping. That's annoying me, but we'll get to that soon. So if I go over here and I shift right click the energy condenser, I can then go back, let's say here, put this thing, and okay, no, I think it's just normal right click. So I derped, hold on. that and right click. Yeah, there we go. Now we actually have access or direct access to this block, even though it will be fully covered. We will have access to it through there, so we can just pipe out things or the dark matter into, let's say, a chest right here. So if we put this thing here, we can just pipe these things out with a wrench, like so. And boom. Now this is also boosted by a clock. So I need to reach another like 5.5 million or something EMC for me to do another one of those. Put it here so we can just skyrocket the EMC. Now, so we can continue with this, we're going to do what Technoid suggested, which is some Ars Nouveau and gems, like these gems. Because you can actually make this for what he told me. So let's see if we can do this. We probably have to read up a little bit of this, but I really want to get into Ars Nouveau ever since we found that book that I showed the other episode where we froze the bear. That was pretty cool. Do we have it? We don't have it. Okay, that's all right. But let's see. We have like a little bit more space over here because this mod pack requires, or it doesn't require a lot of space, but it can be very good if you have a lot of space for it. So I picked up some items. I probably need to pick up some more. We gotta do some arcane stone. There's also this thing that needs a piece of wheat. I don't even know if I have a piece of wheat, so we need a pedestal. We need an enchanting apparatus, which means we need more of these guys. So let's do some more. Maybe, yeah, let's do like a couple of these because we may need them. We also have a glyph press, or we need a glyph press. We can make this a source jar. We can make the source link. We can make this core. And there's also another one which uses the lava bucket, which I'm not remembering which one it is. They get the volcanic source link. And what else? I think we got all of it. No, we need the press and we need the agronomic source. Now, I think I'm actually gonna go with the volcanic, so we don't need that one. What else were we missing? Yeah, this one, the enchanting apparatus, which requires a piece of diamond and 4 iron ingots, and we also need a glyph press, which is just the blocks and piston and an iron block. So glyph press and enchanting apparatus. So let's teach ourselves how to make all of these bad boys over here, because we do need to teach ourselves to do this. And we can store everything. Yeah, we don't need most of these items by now. Yeah, and now let's set up something over here. So what we want to be doing is grabbing our source jar, our volcanic source link, and the pedestal, and let's set it up like right over here. We put the jar, we put the, let's actually give this some space. Where are you burning? Wait, what? I'm going to admit this is just an animation, because I don't think that it should be burning anything until I do this. Okay, now it's burning. Okay, now it is actually burning. Yo, there we go. It's sending source into here, so we're now making ourselves some source. So we can even set up like a barrel or something, like so we can have a continuous flow of charcoal. I don't know how fast this thing consumes it, but it's giving us a very good amount of source. Aha, this is what I wanted, because according to you guys, if I actually use like archwood instead of the coal, I think it will actually give me more source. And these trees do look very, very good. Like it's like 3-4 different colors, and they all look very, very good. So I might even use them for decoration. Oh no. Oh no. The random logs. No, I hate this. No, I'm committing a crime to society. I cannot leave the tree like this. Yeah, I totally cleaned those leaves. Totally did. Okay, now back to here. This is where I think it gets interesting. So if I just try out this. Do you burn? Yeah, you do burn that wood. Do you burn that stick? You do. And do you burn that? You do. So you burn all of the things. Do these trees drop apples? Just a quick side note, guys. I've been dealing with the Wilden spikes like by hand. I've just been crafting into orange dye and just using it to get some EMC. The body pack cards are a really good thing from this farm, but these luck potions, the sugar and the purple soulfire, do you guys have a solution for this? I need a solution for all these 3 items because they clog up this barrel so much. Oh, and the Wilden spikes as well, you know. That bruh, I have to come here every now and then just to fix that. Oh yeah, I don't know if I showed you, but I made myself an XP tab so I can get like tons of experience really quick, because we have a whole lot of buckets. We have 675 buckets. That's a lot of buckets. Okay, this setup has been working wonders for me. It's been giving me quite a decent amount of uranium, you know, it has, but it's time for it to go. Because I'm going to be relocating you. I'm actually going to be using this to farm the archwood tree. And with that, we have a better way of getting some source. And my only issue with that is the low quantity of storage that we have for source. Like, is there like a massive source tank or something like that? Or can we immediately like put this into producing, like automatically producing gems for us? Because if we can, and that's probably what I'll try to do, that would be amazing. But as you can see, this source jar is nearly full. Like, is there a bigger source jar or something like that? There we go. Now we relocated our tree farm over here, so hopefully we will be having a very good EMC production. Not EMC, sorry, but source production with these guys over here. So let's just go ahead and deposit these things and try and not get killed. Thank you. Perfect. All right. So I'll let this thing like run for a while and see if the trees are growing, if they're doing what they have to be doing. And okay, apparently you're not activating there. Are you too far away? Do you need to be closer? Okay, yeah, okay. You need to be closer. But can you send it 2 blocks? Okay, you can. So I'm probably gonna just grab some more source jars. Source... or... Oh no. I did not learn the source jar. Wait, did I learn everything else but the jar? Oh no. Okay, so actually I can actually just pick these guys up and they do not lose any. This one is at like 86%, so that's pretty cool. So I made a few more. I don't know what's the range. And oh, there we go. We get a tree, our first tree. Let's see how this thing works. Okay, tree is down. It's going to deposit things into here. I wonder if I need a better like storage system here, or if the hopper is actually enough. It may not be. Okay, so this is our first issue. I have to remove this arm from, yeah, because this guy should not have grown. All right. I changed the setup a little bit so we have like a better storage, because the hopper was already full from a couple of trees. Making it shorter by 1 less deployer seems to have done the trick. I don't seem to have like any, I mean, even if they grow outside the range, they get cut down in 1 single swoop, so that's amazing. And we're getting a ton of source. We need to put this to use. Okay, so according to this book, the way I'm gonna get my gems is through the crystallizer. So I went ahead and picked up all the resources, which is 6 gold ingots, a source gem, and some arcane stone, and we have the crystallizer. Now this should be able to produce gems at a very fast rate, since we have I kind of want to put it like this. Yeah, since we have source nearby, yeah, it's using the source. Now how fast are you though? Like, or is it even worth to have like multiple of you? Let me move the chest 1 block forward, like here, and then we can just put in the item pipe. That seems to connect perfectly, and do that. Okay, it's consuming a lot of source, I'm guessing, but it doesn't seem to be generating at a very fast pace. Can I speed this up? Maybe I can with another watch over like that one. So I don't know. I guess I'll keep reading the book. And with using most of our EMC again, we have a second dark matter pedestal and a second watch of flowing time. Now this thing does need, like, desperately needs a pedestal like this. So I'm gonna put it like maybe here and put it on fast forward, and maybe it now does a whole lot better. Yeah, that's definitely better. That is definitely a whole lot faster. Now these are only level 1s though, so I need to keep that in mind, that this can be upgraded to be very fast. But I just need a whole lot of EMC, so this needs to speed as much as it can. And over here I've still have not gotten a single source gem. Why? I don't understand. Am I missing something with this? Does it need like a recipe or something else? Because it doesn't say in the book. And I actually made like a bunch of jars. I put them all over here. I made another source link so it actually burns faster, the items that are put into here. But I don't know why this is not making like nothing. Oh, hold the phone. Something is wrong here, or better, I just put like 3 crystallizers and now I got myself like 9 gems out of nowhere. How did that happen? Oh, I think I know. Are the jars too far away for the crystallizers to pick it up? Oh, it may be. Oh, because hold up. So if I pick this jar up and I place it here. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh yeah, yep. Okay, so I need to find a way to transfer the source, but I don't know how. So let's go back to the book. And yeah, for those of you who told me to turn off the smoke particles, there, here you are. Okay, so now this is actually a whole lot better to fly now, and I need to go back to the end because I actually forgot chorus, because I didn't see any chorus there. Alright, so a little quick trip to the end, and we now have the chorus fruit. And basically I want to make myself this archmage wood, or not, hood and robe and leggings and boots, like the armor, because this thing is actually kind of decently good for a piece of armor, but it actually allows me to have a little bit better source usage or mana. But first we need to get ourselves a mage bloom, and a mage bloom I need to grab a hold of our Ars Nouveau's things, which was the enchanting apparatus and a bunch of pedestals as well. So there we go. We have the arcane core, we have the enchanting apparatus, and I believe if I just place the items like this, I put these things here, and I now right click the seeds. It's going to go grab the power from there. Okay, and boom, it gives us a Mage Bloom seed. Now if we plant this, it's going to give us the normal Mage Bloom, which then we can go ahead and turn into fibers. This is not EMCable, so I do need to farm, and I'll probably be doing like a few more of these so I can farm them. So we got a couple seeds, so let's just go ahead and do this. We can actually put a piece of water there. We can waterlog that and yoink. Put our seeds here, our Mage Bloom seeds. We can maybe do an automatic setup, but I don't know if I actually need to make an automatic setup for them, because we can bone meal them. So we can just go around here and just do this. We don't even need to go around, we can sit on the same flower, but sure, like we can just do this and get tons of these. They're not EMCable though, so we do need to farm them every now and then. Oh, don't do that. So I'll let them here to grow by themselves, but we have what we wanted, which is a bunch of this, and I don't know how much of this do I need. Okay, so let's put this to the test. So if I do this, boom, I get 24 of these blaze fibers, and if I do this, I get 24 of these end fibers, and that's it, right? That's all I need to do this. Yeah, perfect. There we go. We are now a mage. And with that said, I think that's all the time we have for today, guys. Yeah. We built 3 EMC farms, and don't worry about decoration, guys. I know that some of my builds do not have any type of decoration. Like this has nothing, this has nothing, this has nothing. This area has nothing. And in case you haven't noticed, I do have a roof. Yes. I'm not even kidding. This is not a joke. I actually have a roof. You guys can maybe try and figure out what it's made out of. If you check the beginning of the episode, it's actually not raining in my head. So yeah, there's a quick tip for you guys there. But yeah, this is decoration. This whole area needs decoration. That guy needs some decoration over there as well. But that's one of the reasons why I'm building up my EMC, is so I can have easy access to a ton of decoration blocks. And with all of that said, guys, I really appreciate all of your guys' ideas. Keep them coming. I'll be making them. Don't worry. I'll even leave a sign to the people that actually told me the first time around, because if a lot of people say the first thing, I either put all of them into the same thing, or just put the first one I actually read. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe if you haven't, and see ya in the next one. Bye.